Yep.
My name's Dr. Dev Gamer. Your day's about to get marginally worse.
That's great, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Does not change in any particular way.
Nope, it's gonna pretty well be neutral. Fluctuate, maybe a little bit, but nothing considerable. No,
You're just gonna be mid as fuck, actually.
yeah, there's not really much that's gonna change.
I'm on half the heart.
Well, why'd you do that?
Well, now I'm at spawn. I get to look at one sub equals one pumpkin.
Yeah,
Because I was moving away, but
I guess we could start.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, what's up, Golden Frying Pan people? Welcome back to the kitchen. Today I actually have two co-hosts playing Minecraft with me, a bit of modded Minecraft for the first time ever in my life.
That's not really modded.
But it is the first
you
time.
ever played modded Minecraft? Hold on.
Nope, not a single time. I'm really...
Pack this.
No, there's nothing to unpack. It's a well-known fact. I'm awful. I'm awful with like any sort of modding at all.
Yeah, because naturally you don't have the Indian method to help you.
Yeah. I mean,
Halloween's a
see it.
pretty A tier. I'd say it's a
Holiday.
pretty. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
It's only bad for the people who are like miserable.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk with trick or treat. They don't want to deal with trick or treaters. My
Yeah.
parents did that. They went to Barnes and Noble for Halloween because they didn't want people knocking on their door asking for candy, which I find really funny.
That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Barnes and Noble's goated though. I love to just go to Barnes and Noble's and walk
It's
around.
one of those. It's one of those with the Starbucks. That's how you know it's good.
Well, that's every single Barnes and Noble.
Really?
Yeah,
thought there's some that don't have a Starbucks.
No, they all have Starbucks. At least every single one that I've been to has Starbucks.
Okay.
And yeah, that was like the peak of whenever I went to Vermont. They had a really good. They just generally had a bunch of good bookstores, but their Barnes and Noble was really good too. Yeah, not a lot to do in Vermont. We went to the biggest mall in Vermont, Michael, and it was
like really small.
It was so small. It was so small.
Didn't see that one coming.
Nope, not a mile away. I mean, Vermont was a very pretty, very pretty state. There is some really nice mountains in the distance. And what do you feel like is like prettier? Like, do you like the ocean? Do you like mountains? Do you like the forest? Do you like
I'm
downtown
very much
areas?
a mountains forested mountains. There's this so we have a lot of mountain ranges in Slovakia.
Mm-hmm.
But they're called the Tatras Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one little like town that's very like remote, and there's
Mhm.
like no Wi-Fi or anything. Like you can drive like a few hours. It's I think it's like a 30-minute walk to the nearest town where there's like, electricity and everything. We have
Mhm.
electricity, but we don't have like internet. And there's this little cabin in the woods, and I go there every time I go to Slovakia for like a week.
Mhm.
And it's just so nice. We
Do you go-
forage for like mushrooms, and we make our own food, and everything is so good.
That's really nice. Do you go back very often?
I wish I could more. I used to go like every other year or something back when
Mhm.
I was in like middle elementary and high school. Although not really high school because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
We went during COVID. Well, not at the height of it, like 2021.
Mhm.
We went like 22, I think. So yeah, I did that. But like now that I'm older, I feel like it's not like less reason as in like, oh, I'm a teenager, I don't want to go. It's
Mhm.
more so like I don't really feel like it would be fulfilling if I just went. Like if
Mhm.
I went with friends, yeah, but also
Yeah.
it's just like
But I
it's
don't
just
know.
not the same anymore.
I could-
Everyone's grown up.
I could definitely see that. But it could be nice to get some alone time. I have no idea though. I totally am on the same page where I really like to be with other people and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that definitely the people make the event.
Oh,
You know?
100%. Yeah.
Like
It's-
when I went to a Halloween party
Mhm.
Friday night, and it
Mhm.
was pretty shit. If I went alone, I would have left. I hated it.
Mhm.
But I went with my roommates and a couple friends, and it was so much fun because we were just hanging out and having a good time. And they played "Creep" by Radiohead, and they
course.
also played the intro song to "Colossal is Crazy," which I was not expecting. So it was like fun because of the people.
Yeah, of
Otherwise,
course.
it would have been miserable.
I could totally see that. Most of the time where I go to do anything really, the only reason why I enjoy it is because of the people. Because at this point, I don't know. Like that's a similar thing. I go to Cedar Point. That's actually where I was at yesterday, and
That's also where you did the infamous purchase. Right?
yes,
On your way
yes,
there.
it is. And like obviously roller coasters are really nice. It's something that my brother really really likes, roller coasters, and so I've been to Cedar Point a whole lot. But it's for me like the coasters themselves are just like they're fun. Don't get me wrong, but like it's all right. It's okay. I really I have it. I think it's cool that like one of the best theme park amusement parks is in Ohio, and like it's just a 2-hour drive away. Like that's cool. But as far as it goes, the only reason why I go is to hang out with people and to spend time with them and to be there with them. Because if I was just there alone, it would be so wildly boring. Because you're standing in line for like 2 hours. Okay, maybe not 2 hours, but like 40 minutes for a roller coaster, and like the roller coaster is fun, but it's not like 2 hours of my day fun, or 40 minutes of my day fun.
Yeah, I get that. I've never been a big roller coaster guy.
No,
I do like water parks.
water parks are goated. Yeah, I like water parks as well.
Yeah, we have a few of them. I love the water. I have
Water's
so
really
many
nice.
like childhood memories and stuff around like pools and beaches and stuff.
Hmm.
When I was younger, I actually was on the swim team for my
Oh, really?
for my county. And that's a crazy story because that's where I discovered Minecraft.
Really?
Yeah, there was a friend and his little brother was playing Minecraft on the tablet, and that's when I discovered it. He was playing like creative mode. He was like fucking around. And that's where I discovered Minecraft, and then well, kind
Yeah.
of ironic I'm playing it now.
Yeah, yeah,
specifically. But
yeah.
yeah, that's a story I've always wanted to tell. Oh, and I just never really had a time or place to really speak it.
Oh,
you know?
sure, of course. Yeah, I think that's definitely a benefit of having a platform like this, or just a simple podcast sort of thing.
I did so bad at competition, because everyone was like cheering, and they started like cheering or something, and I thought that it was time to go in the water, so I jumped and started swimming. And when you're underwater, you can't really hear, and they were all yelling at me to go back and stop, and I thought they were cheering me on. So I lost so much of my energy just doing an extra lap for no fucking reason that I and I mean, I was in my prime. I was like 8 or something.
Yeah.
Well, I was a very young little lad.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah,
I
I like swimming, but the one thing is I have to wear goggles.
Really?
I can't stand the water in my eyes, and also because I have to wear prescription glasses, so it's just harder for me now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I have the goggles, but I don't have prescription goggles. I don't know if that's even a thing.
I think it is. Yeah.
So, I think it has to be, but it's just like I'm not paying for money for prescription goggles. I
Yeah.
in the water anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I do love going in the water as well. Do you find there to be
yeah.
a difference between like lakes, oceans, and pools?
I mean, pools are chlorinated and everything, so there's that. But I do think that generally pools are nicer because it's like you can fully immerse yourself and you don't have to worry about like the salt water of the ocean. You know, that's
That's
the
a-
one part I always hated about the ocean. But like lakes or rivers that are like freshwater are pretty chill as long as they're clean. That's a big if, you know.
Yeah. But you can get a saltwater pool. I didn't realize this. But yeah, there's
That's a
salt.
thing?
Yeah, saltwater pools because Kira actually has an allergy to chlorine, like a more aggressive allergy.
Oh,
Because
wow.
obviously everyone's allergic
know
to
that was
chlorine
a
to
thing.
some extent because it's like
Right.
basically acid. And so yeah, it like she has what? Why am I freezing? This is some of the coldest coal
Oh,
I've
you
ever
you were
stood on.
standing in the packed snow, I think.
Is that? Oh, yep, that's why.
Yeah.
There was some packed snow right next to this coal, and
Are you just mining at the top of that mountain?
I mined a little bit into it, but now I'm like establishing an
I
actual
see
mine.
the
And
cobblestone. It's fine. I'll clean up later. Yeah, my castle is gonna be on that mountain. So
okay, yeah, I kept moving on from there because
You're
you know,
good.
that is your spot. But yeah, she's like allergic to chlorine more than most people are, and so her parents who have a pool, they obviously they want their daughter to be able to swim in it, and so they got a saltwater pool, and apparently it's basically the exact same amount of maintenance and upkeep as well. So it's just a thing of preference. Okay, this is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about like pool maintenance or anything because I don't have a pool. I don't think I really want like my own pool. I think that's just not worth it.
Yeah.
There's also like there's probably like an insurance or something behind that that you have to pay a lot for, or like the HOA is gonna be annoying as fuck.
Do you plan on living somewhere with an HOA? That sounds miserable.
I
I
mean, long
cannot.
term, no, but like let's
I
be honest,
cannot
when
imagine.
when I'm in my like mid to late 20s, I'm probably gonna be living somewhere. Either I'm gonna be in an apartment or I'm gonna be in like a little neighborhood where there probably is gonna be an HOA.
It's miserable. HOAs are the worst. I'm gonna die down here. I
Actually,
just
no.
feel
Actually, let me correct myself. I'm gonna be living with Dr. Drip Gaming
Oh
in
yes,
the
we're
content
gonna
house.
content house. Yep, yep.
Yeah, that's gonna end so well. Pyro
Oh.
Live is gonna have to make a video about the drama we're gonna have or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah. If you were back in the year 2028, the duo or the content group, what would we be called? I have no idea. It would be
You're
something
just gonna
stupid.
call us SCS, and we're gonna have 1 million subscribers, and we're gonna be called Small Creators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would be everybody would know it. It was synonymous with the era. But now no one knows. If you no one knows what that is. Well, here's the reason why.
story of the Forgotten Group, and it's just a video essay, and it's sponsored by like Opera GX.
Yeah.
It's
I had Opera GX for a while until I realized that it sucked.
Oh, it's so ass.
It's really bad.
You're not getting sponsored, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I don't think I'd. I don't know if I would want to get sponsored by Opera GX.
Opera?
Regardless. I mean, it's money, and I can't fault that. But like, I don't know.
Pays the bills, man.
Yeah, I can see that, but I don't know. I know you have a different take on like
people
this.
have to be on some great moral high ground when it comes to making money as a creator. Like the people who like to idolize like starving artists and stuff like that's stupid. I'm sorry.
Why do you think that? I know that you've talked about it in the past, and you sent, was it a doc or a video? I can't remember. I think it was a drive, a Google Drive, talking.
Oh, it was a Google Doc on helping starving artists to make money, how to monetize your work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And it
no,
was
it's
about
just like
mid-roll
okay.
ads and stuff.
It's already hard enough to be successful as a creator or artist or whatever the hell you want to identify as, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so to have a group of people or like have this societal pressure to say you aren't allowed to make this your career or whatever, like you aren't allowed to make money off of this is so stupid because first of all, who are you to tell people how to run their thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
These people, they can do whatever the hell they want as they please. But second, it's just like it's an unnecessary level of difficulty that doesn't really achieve anything. It's
Mm-hmm.
one thing to like boycott a company or something like that. Like,
Mhm.
I get that. But it's just something completely different to just say, "Oh, you make cool things. Well, too bad you're not allowed to actually make any money off of this just because I think it's not right."
Who are
Mm-hmm.
you talking about?
Starving artists.
Starving artists.
I actually got a call from
It's like stupid.
an old friend.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I did. I got a
Did
call
he-
from
did he come
Keasley
to
of all
collect?
people.
No, of
Actually?
course
Yeah,
you
I
did.
did. And he told me the tasks were complete. He told me that he's running for office. He's gonna outlaw women's rights immediately, effective now.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
crazy.
Yeah, that's Keasley.
Yeah, that's why I just had to take
You were
him
gone
out.
for a long while.
You're
You had
gone
to,
there
like,
for-
eat food or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was talking to Keasley. It was a classic.
Ah, classic is a word.
Starving
for it.
artists, I think they should all fucking starve. That's my opinion. But
Yeah.
to each their own.
Bro.
Well, specifically, I should be allowed to eat because I love to eat. I'm an eating pig. I believe that all artists should starve except for me. They should give me a McDonald's voucher every week.
So you can get your weekly burger.
Yeah, my weekly burger.
You go in and be like, actually, I want a Whopper today, and they just tell you to kill yourself.
Well, I don't want a fucking Whopper. Do I look like a traitor?
You're
You
that
betray your own family.
you got that much brand loyalty to old Mickey D, huh?
Yeah, I do. I really do. My boy Ronald.
McDonald's
Old
sucks.
actually had a farm at some point, if I recall.
did.
Yeah, and it went
Yeah.
EIEIO.
No, I'm talking about the McDonald's farm controversy.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that checks out.
So if I have a closed eye blossom, how do I make it not be closed?
It opens
Open it.
during the night.
Okay. I see.
So do you genuinely think that artists should starve, or I'm assuming that is a classic, iconic Zarkozy bit?
Well, it's a classic bit, but I don't know like how do they feed themselves? So you got to do the classic YouTube thing that everyone does, such as faded individuals, such as the pyrocynical, where you have to produce slop and use the slop to fund things you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Yeah,
can't just make
I
whatever
don't
you
think
want.
that's the correct approach. The correct
Well,
approach is just to make good things that are monetized, but also have enough money. Like probably, you know what it probably is. You just have to know how to like invest money.
Yeah,
Just
investments
make
are a
enough
big
money
thing.
from investments and stuff, and then you fund your videos like that.
But also, it's kind of it's
There's
also
a
kind of
reason no one does that.
it's also kind of interesting because YouTube in itself is kind of like owning a small business.
Yeah, but
So,
I
while
don't
you are
think that's a
At some, not always. I think
Sometimes.
if you get to a point, yes, but you can't just say every YouTuber is a small business owner.
yeah.
well, okay,
No.
not effectively. No, I
And for
agree.
tax purposes, absolutely no.
Yeah. But no, what I mean by that is kind of that, like, even if it is, like, when we think of small businesses, we're thinking of the ones that have, taken off and are off the ground and all that kind of
We're
stuff.
talking about the mom and pop falafel shop in the corner or something.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm specifically talking more about is like startups that are done just casually and just on the side, because I know plenty of people that like own small businesses and all that good stuff, but they don't do it full time. Like they have a part-time, well, they have a full-time job doing something else, and then their small startup. What on earth was that? Oh, the guy got frosted. You have like
Ilsa.
Sure,
Yep.
we were out of Frosties.
but you have people that are like basically interested in multiple different things, taking care of different things, while having something that's more sustainable, a more real job, if you will. While
We don't have a
simultaneously,
real job. We don't need that, Dr. Derp.
so that you don't have to be a starving artist, and you can still do all that.
Or I
good
could make
stuff.
slop.
You could also do that. Yes.
Yes. The sloppity. Well, the issue with me is I'm fucking bad at everything except sometimes like using Photoshop. So like,
Am I
when
gonna
I'm
die?
thinking, how do I make money? Well, I just make slop, because that's my skill, is to make videos. I'm not gonna become an invest. I mean, that's a good idea, Michael, but you gotta realize that
It's not
most
for
people
everyone.
aren't
I'm not
gonna-
saying it is.
It's not for not for everyone. It's for barely anyone.
What do you
For
mean?
you, because you went to school for it, but
Everyone should be
I'm not
interested
going
in
to school
investing
for
even a little
investment
bit.
Banking.
I
Absolutely.
know that you're going to school for economics, which helps you with investment. Okay.
I'm trying to get into biomedical consulting. Okay, I'm gonna tell a hospital that they need to hire Dr. House, and they're gonna pay me $50,000 for saying that.
Yep, that's how it goes.
That's literally the job.
Mm-hmm. But no, I feel like everyone should be interested in investing even a little bit.
Yeah, no, I think everyone should too. I'm just saying, like, to get to the level where you can do that as a main job and also do YouTube, that's not happening for barely anyone.
Oh,
No.
Michael, were you saying that YouTube is the side job and investing is the main job? Because that is not what
No,
I do
no,
not think
I'm
that's
saying-
feasible.
I'm just saying, okay, investing should not be the main job, but I'm saying the ideal model in my head is, okay, you're a YouTuber, you make money from your videos, you make money from your Patreon and merch or whatever, right?
Mhm.
But you're not at a big enough point where you can, like, look at Pyro, right? He's big, but even he admits that he's not at the point where he can sustainably produce large projects with just that, without the slop, right? Like, he tried to quit the slop and he had to come back, right? Which, honestly, as a person who has consumed this slop, I am happy he's back. But,
You like his
I
slop?
think I watch all of his videos, yeah. I like all of his, I like the slop.
I thought you quit watching and stuff.
I did at some point, and then Hassan Piker shocked his dog, and I came back. So,
I thought you didn't find anything out about that.
What are we talking about?
I thought you didn't have, like, when we talked about it last week. I thought you said you hadn't you hadn't the
we
faintest.
listened to TBH, so now like
Yeah,
Now we
yeah.
know.
Watch the TVH episode.
And the
I'm
TBH,
really
for
considering
anyone who
paying for
doesn't
it.
know, it's when this there's this like British man. I think he lives in Mexico or something for some reason now.
He's
But he's like
big.
really racist and old, and he likes to make fun of pyrocynical, and then they call each other a word that starts with an R over and over, and then the show ends.
Yeah, they do that. But no. So as I was saying, the ideal model is you make your money from the typical sources, and then what you do is you don't immediately say, okay, so I made, let's say, $10,000 this month, right, from YouTube. It's like, great, you know, that's a good amount of money a month. Okay, I'm not gonna go and spend it on a video. I'm gonna put it into whatever investing thing because I have a basic idea of like I'm gonna put in like ETFs or something, right? I have
Sure.
a basic understanding of how investing works, blah blah blah.
Generally, what is the difference
You
between
put it
mutual
in
funds
and
and
then
ETFs?
you take some out of it out, take some of it out when you want to like do a project and that's it.
What's the
What do you
difference
think,
between
Phil?
mutual funds and ETFs? Do you know? I looked into it a little bit, but all I was able to understand is particularly
No.
like.
I can't. I don't know enough about it.
Okay.
Like I took an intro level accounting class. I took that Wall Street's thing, which is more about just like accounting still.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm not really interested in it.
Okay, that's real.
Like stock. Like I want to have a basic understanding of investing, yes, but like I'm not gonna be the person who's gonna be talking about like, okay, so you need to make a home equity line of credit, and then you have to link it to
An
your
IRA.
Roth IRA.
Yeah.
And then blah 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 blah. You have to have a mutual fund. You have to have a money market account, and then like my mom, she's in banking, so I'm literally gonna be like 50 years old and still bugging her about like how do I take out a mortgage or something.
Yeah. No, that's stupid that we have to use credit, but I think it kind of makes sense because of the whole equity thing. Like, how would
No,
they
I
know
mean,
that you're good
without
with money?
credit, we'd be cooked. Yeah, I think people who are stupid and don't make accounts for their kids early on, so they build up a good credit score like that. You're literally just like hanging your kid, not like literally.
Yeah,
you
my
know,
parents don't want me to have a bank account, so.
Yeah,
They're so real.
literally
Your
just
parents are the
jeopardizing
best.
the success of your kid.
Your parents are so
Win!
great. Your parents
That's
are the
a
best.
fat fucking W. Those are the old Zarkozy W's. Holy.
Yep. Classic.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic.
Yep.
Oh,
But I can definitely see. I don't know. I think the idea is it's okay if people are like, if they have the preference that if you do the starving artist sort of mentality of like, I don't really
oh
want.
yeah, I forgot we were talking about that.
Well,
I'm not gonna be starving because people are gonna pay me to draw twinks.
yep.
Real.
Yeah, no, that is real. But like what I was talking about as far as like investments go is having it be because YouTube in its foundation, whenever it first started, it wasn't something that you can make money off of, and now you can make money off of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's noble to make money off of it. There's plenty of very
content you make.
very iconic YouTubers that even now do it as a side job. And there's many content creators, basically every content creator that you can think that has been big at a time, like gets into it and then falls out of it because it's just not a super incredibly sustainable thing. So I feel like having at the very least something that you can have as your main thing would make it so that you're more sustainable as a human being, and that would also contribute to the starving artist because you're not as much of a starving artist because you don't have to sell out because you have another thing that you can go off of. Does that make sense?
That's fair, but also like, why wouldn't you? Like, okay, there's one thing to take a sponsorship, but like, if you have 100K subs and you don't have a Patreon, like, why?
Okay, yeah,
I don't really see. Well, the thing about like making slop is like I don't think there's anything that wrong with making slop, as long as you're not trying to like destroy children's minds or use AI to make your videos. I don't think it really matters.
Well, where's the bar?
Fair, but also you have to think also like, do you not think that there's like a psychological impact to those people who make like all this slop and stuff? Like it gets to a point where this person's just like, fuck, okay, so Miskiff just responded about the situation, so I have to
It's just
record this
tabloids.
It's
video.
fucking bad. They get paid $400 to talk for like an hour.
It's
No,
just
but
like tabloids.
Dolan
It's
has
just
a
not
good
a
model. Like Slop Live, dude, he makes so much money. You know how much money
He makes
Dolan makes
nothing.
a year from
He
Slop
makes-
Live?
He makes nothing off of that. Does
He
he
makes
not?
20-30K.
Actually? Well, I mean, that's like gonna be a
because
lot
the
less
videos
than
get
Pyro.
hundreds of
Because
thousands.
I know
of-
Pyro
Yeah.
Pyro gets $400 per video. That's about what he said, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And
But yeah,
how
Dolan,
many videos do you
really
upload a
just
week?
download some. I think it's around like 5 a week.
Wait, Pyro's. Wait, he spends all his money on commissions. I mean, I would spend all my money on McDonald's vouchers.
You would
plushies,
commission
but-
Twinks. Let's be real. You would commission.
Yeah, but they'd be wholesome Twinks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Well,
And I would just
probably
throw
be
myself at that point because I'd be a savant artist. So no.
Would you ever use
Yeah.
YouTube money to put yourself through better sense of college?
true.
Well, I'm like bad at learning, but
I'm
maybe yeah.
paying off my FAFSA with fucking YouTube money, dude.
Pyro live. Sorry, I saw his fucking shoe when I was scrolling by and trying to find his channel. He uploads
Oh, the
every. Yeah, how many times? Let's just say per week. It's like
Yeah, I think it's like.
He does
5
upload about
not
every day. He uploads nearly every day.
Okay. Nearly.
So
So
he
let's
makes-
say 5-6 a week. So
$400
he makes-
a day, but he's got to pay an editor and other things. So
It's really not bad. Yeah.
I mean, not bad. That's 120 grand a year. If
Well,
he uploads
that's
every day.
that's specifically like, is he saying $400 off of
way.
those videos?
I don't know. It's $400. It's from per video. I don't know. It's after or before he pays his editor.
But also, there's he's getting money from
also
other
after
videos.
He's
considering-
also streaming.
completely
He's also got a VODs channel. He also has a main channel. He also has a Patreon for his like podcast. and
Yeah,
stuff like
bro
that.
is not struggling
No,
at
yeah,
all.
he's making like
No,
I'm
no
gonna
one- no
get
one ever said
ballpark
this,
estimate
Zark. If he-
300 grand a
I'm
year.
sorry. If you're financially stable enough to commission fat-free fart porn, like, yeah, you're not
We
starving.
cut that out. Editor, delete that.
Uh-oh.
We don't need another Dr. Dirt video getting age restricted due to porn.
You guys already
That's
said
true.
Hitler.
Yeah, but like just like
Multiple
play it.
times.
You know,
But
you know
no,
how like
Hitler's
scary
fine.
video essays they like play the audio backwards. Like just do that.
Oh yeah.
Do that. You should do that.
And like make the whole screen go dark and have like a picture of Hero Brian for one frame.
It's a little bit too complicated of an edit for him, I think.
Yeah,
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 that's
that's
true.
a little bit beyond my wheelhouse. But the next video
Where
I
you
want to
guys
make,
at in the game? I wanna finna pull
I'm
up.
at my base.
I'm at my
I'm at
base too.
I'm building my
Where's
base.
your base? Is your base on top of his base?
No, I got yelled at,
Where is-
so I moved it.
Oh, you moved it. Okay. You have like a little bunker.
Yes,
I'm
I
coming
do.
to your base, Michael. I'm
yeah.
gonna bring you some sugarcane and
I'm
you're gonna
currently
give me some iron.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, it's always iron with you. You know, you really need to build that iron farm soon.
I could.
Well,
I
I've
could take
got
some
I
iron.
haven't gone mining a single time. So
Oh,
far.
Yeah, so you're just leeching off of my iron, huh?
Well, I've been like doing things like destroying the entire forest and like going and collecting all of the different.
You can
types
use my
of
mine
vegetables
shaft
and-
if you'd like.
I think the moral of the story is if you're an artist and you're starving, don't commission fat fucking porn, and you'll be probably fine.
Yeah, he no doubt makes like, he could be a millionaire.
He's fine.
He could give the money to me instead of like jerking off,
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
and then I would use it to
Exactly what the
commission.
point
I would
is.
spend the exact same amount of money, but it would be to commission a wholesome twink tapestry that is woven, by hand for my wall.
Yeah. Of course.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I need to make like little woke OCs immediately.
Not something that was interesting to me. Did you guys ever read Rich Dad Poor Dad or like know anything about it?
No, I know what it is. Didn't
No.
read it.
Awful
I know what
book.
it is, didn't read it.
Absolutely awful book.
Yeah, I remember
but
you
My dad
talking
loves
about how,
it.
like it's like shit.
My dad loves that
it's garbage. It's
Yeah,
just
that's like a
talking
red
about.
flag, little
It's
bro.
just talking about.
Your wife
sca-
needs, like, divorce.
Oh
Actually, a green
yeah,
flag.
because
Yeah,
your
that's
dad,
awful.
his dad is a moral beacon. He is the standard that I use whenever I weigh what a good decision is. I think,
Of course.
did Zark's father approve this? And if the answer is no, I spit on it. I throw it to the curb.
Yeah, so like women, you throw them to the curb.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Um,
And you're gonna give me shit for saying Hitler. Okay.
I'm not giving you. I'm just saying. You said
No, little bro, literally,
age restricted. I'm like, guys, it's gone. We're done in this one. This is
just cut it all. Cut out the whole video. Just like don't release
Just cancel
it.
the whole video.
Put the
Yeah.
shit in the files with the Markiplier, the original Markiplier episode of what the fuck's the podcast called?
distractible.
No,
Three Peens in a Pod.
The Ted one, the
He
Ted
did
J
it,
Slat one.
Oh, chuckle sandwich.
Yeah. You know how they originally did Markiplier like before, and then they had to redo it.
No,
Yeah.
Well, they did.
no,
So like, yeah.
Well, they did.
no.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did
they-
that.
Fake news.
That's real.
Fake
It's
news.
like real.
Fake news.
Yeah, you're
That's
fucking fake news. Hey, did you
Oh,
see
weird.
the Halloween costume of the little kid who's like fake news? and his like parents made him do it because they're like crazy
Oh,
Republicans.
with the podium. Yeah.
That's like no. There's
What?
another one where he's like pretending to work at CNN, but it's like fake news network.
But that's hilarious. What are you talking about?
That poor kid, dude.
Yeah.
Bro. I would
That's
kill
so good.
myself. I would kill myself at the age of 6. I'd figure out a way.
Oh my.
No, you have to show me this photo if you have it.
I don't have. Well, maybe it's. I'll have to scroll past 900 twinks and I can maybe find it.
Just maybe. There's a chance.
I'm gonna come to your base, Michael, and I'm gonna see if I can find Dr. Derp.
You won't.
You
I
want?
can probably find him pretty quick.
You,
I
yeah,
can find
Michael
him pretty
probably
quick, too,
can.
using fucking console commands.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh,
Was it? I mean, what?
why did it just get dark?
It's not nighttime yet. It's still
Am I
night.
crazy?
Wait, bro, are you playing with what's it called, Fulbright?
No, I don't think so.
He
I
doesn't
didn't
know what
turn.
that is.
I didn't turn
Yeah, he
anything
doesn't know
off.
what that is, yeah.
No, just suddenly it was like I got a bad omen, and my whole screen just like faded out.
Yeah, you're gonna die soon in real
You're gonna
life.
die,
That's
bro.
what that was.
You need to eat a pumpkin pie immediately.
Yeah, but make
No,
sure
if
not
I
to
eat-
only eat one bite.
If I eat one bite, then I'll die.
But if you eat the whole thing, you'll
You have,
live.
to, you have to snarf. You have to snarf it down like really quick.
Yeah.
No, but if it's an apple pie, then that'll.
No, but we're not eating an apple pie. That's not one of the options.
That's not in the game.
I'm gonna make it.
No, you're not. This is called a false dichotomy, and I just made it, and you have to follow it.
When I was a kid, I thought dichotomy was pronounced dichotomy.
And when I was a kid, I thought jukeboxes were juice boxes. So
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I remember.
I like your
think
Boro
Fulbright
laugh
was
right there.
juice
Can you do that
boxes.
again?
Huh?
Your
Yeah, let
Boro
me say it
laugh.
one
Can
more
you...
time. Dichotomy. Can you laugh again?
Oh, shut up.
No, not you. You, Michael. You were the one doing the Boro laugh.
What laugh? Oh, Boro has a laugh. I didn't know he has a laugh.
No, he goes like,
oh, that's
He goes like,
exactly how many eggs I was thinking of.
No, he goes like, ho, ho, ho. You just did that. You just did that, yeah.
Okay. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I am. That made my day.
Good. You love to hear it.
You love to hear it.
Okay, can we?
You
can we have
love
an
to
actual
hear it.
fucking topic?
Oh, we did. I think the thing we've been going for over an hour now, so I think we're good to.
Yeah,
Hour
we have to
long?
cut out,
That's like a
80% of it where
special.
we
That's
scream
like a-
about Hitler.
Well, I'm probably gonna cut it down to the part where we're talking about something interesting instead of the part where we're talking about Hitler.
But
Oh,
can you
Ramen's
keep the
gonna
part
be
where we talk about
be live in 18 minutes. By the way.
No,
I
no, no,
think.
no, 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 no. You gotta keep the part where we talk about twinks. Okay?
Probably will. I'm mostly gonna talk about the
Yay!
starving artist part
Yay.
because I think that was the most interesting part, and also the.
Well, that's the part I wasn't there for, so I'm gonna
No.
kill you.
Yeah, you weren't there for half the freaking episode because you were off.
'Cause I was
You were.
talking to
You were
Kingsley.
you were going and cahooting with the Keister, the guy that supposedly is dead, and and then you just came back and were like, "All right, guys."
Okay, yeah, how about you just cut out every part except when we said the word Hitler? How about that?
This is
Dr. Gamer Hitler compilation.
a Golden Frying Pan Man 2025. Yeah, but I think, yeah, we're pretty well good. I'm good. Is there anything that you guys want to say?
Send me money.
Which
please.
account?
Donation link at the bottom of
Yeah.
woke30desk.com. Send all your money to that Bitcoin address.
Yeah, send me all your money, and please, like break into my house and edit my videos for me when I'm sleeping.
Toby Fox, make good merchandise.
Good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Anyway, it was good talking with you guys. I did enjoy the conversation that we had.
You did?
Yeah,
Some
well,
of
I
it.
didn't. Okay. I
Womp
hated
womp.
that.
That sucks.
I'm sorry.
I know. You
But
should be sorry.
no, I thought it wasn't that bad. At least parts of it. So
Yeah. Well, you're
I hope
well,
there's
you're not
something you
ramen
would
at
do.
least. If you were ramen, then we would just be making fun of you for jerking off to pigs the entire time. So
That's
what does
true.
that mean? What? Okay, what?
Because
I'm gonna
he likes
stop.
to jerk
What
off
we
to pigs.
said.
I'm gonna
That's
stop
what-
recording.